Aloha, everybody. This is Dave Wallace coming to you from Waihoa, Hawaii, and it's feedback time for the Powerball, which was just drawn today, the 11th of December, 2021. At the beginning of the day, the jackpot stood at $307 million for the cash. For the 30-year annuity, that's about $10 million a year for 30 years. Yay. And then the cash value is at 224.7 million if you wanted to cash out. And here are the numbers. The pink numbers are the numbers that hit. As you can see, it's spread. This is the last 4 games. This is the last 8 games, 12 games, 16 games, and the last 20 games. So you had a number in each one of these categories. Okay, those are the numbers that were drawn. Okay, the numbers that were drawn were 325, 44, 53, 64, and the Powerball was 10. And the 2 numbers that we did hit on this page was 64, and 64 was a number that I got from my tarot card, and 3 is from the grids. And we also had one-offs. We had one-offs 43 and 4 up here from the tarot cards, and we had 9 and 26 and 24, all one-offs. Okay, so the only number that we didn't come close to was 53. All right, so let's take a look at my pictures. And in pictures, we actually did better. Okay, and for the pictures, the number 3 is a tricycle, and number 3 is a secondary read right here, down here. Okay, and if you see the lines like this coming up, it kind of gives you a reason why it's connected to this. Okay, and the second number was 25, and 25 is this figure up here, and this is actually a jungle gym that you can find in a schoolyard, and 25 was a miss. I did hit 44. 44 actually is a number that is a in between, and what I mean by in between is if you look at the numbers, there was 41, 42, 43, and you can see the numbers here, 41, 42, 43. And I asked myself, okay, if you have a run on numbers, what's the missing number? And so I could have gone with either 40 or 44. I chose 44, and that was correct. So 44 ended up right here. And 64 I decided to carry over from my tarot reading. All right, so that's how I got 44 hit. Interesting thing is that when I was working on the car right here, I drew a line this way, and my hand wanted to create a dimple like this, and which is why you got this kind of like messed up. But somewhere along the line, my consciousness took over and said, no, it's a car, not a hat. And as you can see, the hat has line here, and then a bump here, and then line. And I talked myself out of drawing a hat. But I hit it anyway. Okay, that's interesting. The next number was 53, which is a volcano, and that was a miss. And 64 was a hit from my tarot card, and this is a man falling. 64, slippery 4. Okay, and the last number to hit was number 10, which is a secondary read up here. You can see how the bowling pin with the head up here and a body like that is very similar to the turtle, okay, which is 30. So 4 hits using my sketches, and pretty good. Yeah, pretty good performance. And at least I got multiple numbers hitting on the same line, either hits or combination of hits and one-offs. Okay, So like this one, I got 2 hits and a 1-off here, and up here I got 3 1-offs. This is 1-1-off and 2, actually 1 hit and 2 1-offs. So I like it when I'm able to string along or have a combination of numbers hitting. So this is a really good read. So look like I'm back in cycle again. Anyway, next week Friday I'm going to be posting more for the Powerball. And for those of you who's been asking how often can you use these numbers, okay, tomorrow's Sunday and Monday's coming up. So on Monday you have the Powerball. And if you want to use the numbers for this that I created for this draw, go use it. Okay. And a lot of times my numbers, especially lotteries where the lottery draws are really close to each other, they tend to bleed over into the next. So, and I anticipate that some of the numbers that did not hit will be hitting, and a couple of these that did hit will also repeat. Okay, so you can play a mixture of numbers that I did hit, and numbers that did not hit, and you can mix that up to create your number sets. All right, so I hope this is helpful, and folks have a good one, and I'll be seeing you folks on Monday where I'll be posting my Talk Story Time. Okay, anyway, thank you for watching, and if you enjoy this channel, please subscribe, and I'll recommend it to other people. And until next time, this is Dave Wallace from Waihoa, Hawaii, saying aloha.